guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if you like it here, and I'm welcoming you back, can you sub? Please, can someone buy me a new brain? Everything's gone to pot today, nothing's working. Anyway, Lisa's Friday video's up. I thought I'd do it before I went to sleep. Celebrate you, babe. What's that about? Ultimate Friday haul, Dior Beauty, Ouai Fragrance and Beauty Bio. Shall we jump in?
Hey guys, today I'm afraid I might be a little negative. I always hate making videos that have anything, negative based in it, even if it's about a product. But I do feel like I want to tell you when I don't like something just so you won't get it. So I don't
tell you. Why do you make a big deal about being negative? We've seen behind the curtain, Lisa. The charade is blown. You're not that sweet southern lady that's scared of the word poo. Just stop playing now. You showed your true colours in your big announcement video. Everybody knows who you are now.
If you follow me on Instagram, but last weekend...
Oh, she's on double. I'm sorry, people. Oh. That's Glenda. Don't be shocked, people. I did her video and it's unlimited. I don't know if it's because she's half naked in the thumbnail. I have to change that. Oh, what am I doing? Nothing. Help! I should just go to bed, really, shouldn't I?
Friday, I went out to Dillard's. I hadn't been there in so long, and I had a really good time. I went to the Dior counter, and one of the girls that I know from Ulta was there, and then I know Jackie that has been there a long time. So I was excited to get a lot of new Dior stuff, and a lot of it is like limited edition. So some of it I liked and some of it I didn't. And I feel like with Dior being so beautiful and pretty and enticing, yet expensive, I wanted to share with you what I liked and what I think that you could pass on. With that said, this just like sparked in my head. I've been walking with John. We've been walking. I haven't been forcing myself to do it every night. A lot of that is hair maintenance and not having to wash my hair every night. But the tennis shoes, the sneakers, the Hoka that I bought when I was in Florida, you guys, okay, I get it. I get the hype. John looked at me the other night. They might not be the sexiest because they're kind of big and wide, and I love that.
Why do they have to be sexy to exercise in? God's sake. This woman. Her whole life revolves around looks.
That color, anyway, the bright orangey pink. But he said, "What tennis shoes are those?" And I said, "These are the ones I got in Miami." And he didn't say anything, but I could just tell, that they were probably a little out there. And I told him, I said, "These sneakers," he was looking, I said, "These sneakers," I was trying to think of what to say, "you will not even feel the road. You feel like you are bouncing on a cloud when you wear those," which I think they're running shoes. Last week, I had them sitting out here to tell you how much I loved them, and I forgot. So I wanted to tell you that. And then, okay.
I'm sorry. Your husband's freaked out by your unsexy orange trainers.
Oh, this is something else, a favorite that I wanted to show you. I don't want to forget. This little palette from Too Faced. So good. This is what I've been taking out of town with me, and I just really, really like it. I have it on today. It's just a go-to, and it's not very expensive, and it's great quality. Okay, so let's just do the Dior. Okay, they had a new collection.
You know that video? I've done a video. I don't know if you've seen it yet. And she says, "I got a new thing. Oh, God help me. Foundation. But it was too dark." Has she not seen her body? Now, this one's too light, Lisa. Would you, for the love of God, get somebody to colour match you properly?
with the new blushes. And that is something that I really like. I bought the lavender, let's see, what is it called? Rosy Glow Pink Lilac. And if you've been here with me, you know this is one of my favorite tones.
Tones? Fuck off, have you ever worn a lilac blush? Fuck right off. And when you get there, fuck off again. You know I've always liked. No. Boring. Can't be seen. With a microscope stood right next to you, blush is what you like. Don't fucking try telling me you like purple now when you don't. Ooh. I can't with her anymore.
Ironically, in the summertime, there's just something about having tan skin, bronzy glow, and then putting this cool pink on my cheeks. I have it on today. So you see that it doesn't come off.
We don't see. That's the point, Lisa. We can't see fuck all. 9,000 watt bulbs in front of your face and fucking Vaseline on the screen. We can't see anything. And for all your fucking minions who say I'm jealous of you, look at her. Look. Why would I be jealous?
Lavender, even though when I look at it here, it looks so lavender. It is... I mean, it does look really lavender.
It is lavender, you fuckwit. That's why it looks lavender.
But, I mean, if you can see it, it's not as pigmented as the just classic pink one, but I like it. I think it's perfect. So no regrets on that. Then in that same collection, they had this gloss. And I do love a Dior gloss. You know, I always have a little story to tell you. Yeah. I remember back in the J-Lo glory days, I can remember being upstairs on my treadmill with Brooke playing. That was when our room over the garage was kind of like a, you know, a catch-all playroom type thing. And watching J-Lo on whatever, it was when she was dating Ben Affleck the first time. And it was Jenny from the Block and all that stuff. Well, one of the glosses she was wearing was a Dior gloss. And I remember reading it in a magazine. And I think that was my first Dior gloss. And it was one of the ones, this isn't like that, but it was one of the ones where the wand rolled on your lips. And so from then on, I've always kind of liked Dior glosses. But I've had so many, it has to be special. Well, this one is the one that goes with that collection, 003. And I got it on today with Totally Toffee liner from Maybelline. Now, if you don't want a liner look, this looks good on its own. Or you could go in with maybe Lolita or Queen of Poisons from KBD. But I like a lip. So that is very good too. And then I wanted just a good gloss to wear with Lolita or Queen of Poison.
Stop pulling the face. There's a reason they changed the name. And I thought you loved your city lips. And you loved Too Faced Pearl or whatever it is. Why do you need these?
They changed the name. Or Totally Toffee. Or this or that. And they have this one. I told her I wanted a good everyday. I've got something on my lips. My lips are glowy and a little bit sparkly and glossy, but not over the top. And this is what we chose. And it is number 26. And
isn't that the colour of most glosses if you wear them as a gloss without any lip liner? I've got a little bit of something on my lips and it's twinkly. You don't need to buy a Dior gloss for that, do you?
And I wore it in a video that you haven't seen yet. I wore it in a video that's going to come up this weekend. Very, very, very pretty. Just a really good wearable and not too sparkly. I just didn't want anything too creamy. I just feel like for the summer, it's always so pretty to have a little bit of sparkle and a little bit of gloss on your lips. And then let me swatch the... Oh, you're going to see. This is more like the holographic. Then one of the things that I had gone out there...
What was that? This new editor of yours is playing all the games, aren't they?
for was the Dior Forever Matte, because they don't carry this at my Ulta. They only carry the Glow, and I had kind of gotten back into the 3 in with the Dior Forever Matte. I felt
Oh, what? Not the 3 in that you normally wore? Oh no, I'll take it, but it's like, I think I found the thumbnail.
like it might be a little bit too light, but this is too dark. This is what I was wearing in my empties video that I will put.
It wasn't too dark. Look at the picture. Face, skin, perfect match. Look at you now.
Up here, and as you can see, it's not only too dark, but it's really kind of a warm tone. I was kind of surprised at, I don't know, it looks so neutral here, but on me, I know what it is. When I go too dark, then it doesn't leave a lot of room for bronzing. And I think what happens is I overdo it. I've got to remember that when I do go darker like this, I need to just do concealer. But I think my preferred method is to do a foundation that's a little bit too light and then to go in with contour and everything. So I'm not going to take it back because I feel like, one, I don't want to return stuff to them, and two, I might be able to use it to mix with something. But if you are a shade sister to me...
Oh, shut up with the shade sister fucking nonsense. Nobody is your shade sister because nobody, including you, knows what fucking shade you are. Oh, but you don't want to return stuff to them, but it's okay to throw cheap sponges in the bin and not wash them. That's okay. But oh, you don't want to go back to the Dior place and give stuff back like you look like you need the money.
Stick with 3 in. I think that's going to be our best shade.
Oh,
okay,
well.
Then this was another thing that I should have probably known better, but it was so enticing. It's the limited edition bronzers. And this one, they were out of the lighter ones. This one is Natural Bronzing Glow 51 Peachy Bronze. Limited edition. They had one that had...
You've said limited edition 4 times now.
More pink. And I usually go for a peachy. That's my everyday. But I'll be honest with you, it's hard to get the bronze without the peach. And then that's limiting. But if you're someone who just wants a one and done, you may like this. For me...
Right, you knew how you wanted to use it. You knew you wanted to use the brown without the peach. Why did you buy it? Why can't you just swirl your brush in there and get a colour with all of it together? That's the point of it.
I find myself trying to go on this part or that part, and I wouldn't purchase it again. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not going to return it, but I wouldn't purchase it again. It's just so pretty. And then this is actually something that I purchased when I was shopping in Miami with Kelly from Mommy's Makeup and Moscato, and I really like it. It's the Dior Forever Glow Maximizer, and it's a liquid highlighter. Gorgeous. I've got it on today, but it's one of those things. In theory, I love this. I put it on my hand, and then you'll see, I'll rub it in, and then I'll pat it on my cheeks. Well, I got this one, which is the bronze, the other day because I was thinking, well, maybe that would look good as almost like a bronzer. It's too bronzy for that. It would just look better if your skin tone was darker and you wanted a nude highlight. And then this is the one I have on today. And you can see it's absolutely gorgeous.
Where?
And I do have it on my cheeks.
Where?
But is it something I feel compelled to use?
What are you doing? Sorry about that. Now we're back. Look, Jed came up with a load of towels to put in the bathroom, but Tech Help was in the bathroom, so he started to come in here. And as he came in here, Tech Help came out of the bathroom, so he turned back around and went out and didn't say anything. And it's like, what are you doing? Anyway, it's back to... At least it gave me a bit of Bit of a laugh, we had a chat, and now I don't know why I was angry, but I'm sure as soon as I put her back on, I will remember it all.
Use every day? No, it's not. It's just a fun product, you know? So it's not that it's not good, it's just a fun, you know what I mean? It's like, I want to just make sure you know it's not something I'll tell you when I think like Tarte Pearl and Lancome Ideal, RIP. I don't know if they're going to bring Lancome Ideal back. I mean, I really do try to emphasize when I like something so that you will get it and get backups, like the Maybelline Bambi, or no, L'Oreal Bambi mascara. I'm serious, I think that's going away. Okay, 2 brow gels that I tried that are not worth getting. This one is the L'Oreal Brow Lamination, and it is just not that great. I mean, it's right a step above nothing, I would say. It's no better than a clear mascara that you could probably get much cheaper. Now,
What are you expecting it to do, though? I don't get this fucking brow nonsense. Right, here's my brows. They're sat here minding their own business. They're not running around my face. They're not sticking out like mad things. I don't need to super glue them flat. What is the obsession all of a sudden with brows? I don't understand.
this is the
This?
MAC Pro Locked Brow Gel. I had better hope for this, and it does have like this funky wand and that.
It's
and
a
I will say
brush. It's a brush, dear. When you see bristles, it's a brush.
it's a couple steps up from the L'Oreal, but it does not compare to the Too Faced Brow Lamination or the Benefit Brow Set. Or if you really love your brows, they're a big part of your look, and you want to just get them perfect, the Refi is the best. Okay, this I got because a lot of you said that you really loved these. It's the Lancome Liquid Shadow in...
If someone told you they love shit on a stick, would you go and buy that too? She's that kid, isn't she, where her mum said, Lisa, if Susie down the road stuck her head in a gas oven, would you do it too? Yes, Mama.
Shade 2. It was really the only one that, got my attention.
Can't
I
see
can
it.
see if you are the woman who puts on tinted moisturizer, you really don't like eyeshadow, you just want to put a little something on, you may like this. But for me, if I were doing that look, I would...
But for me, who loves loads of eyeshadow, where is it? All I can see is your wing liner. I dip it in, and then I do that, and then I'm done. And then I look. And that's it.
would rather run the blush brush or the bronzer brush through my crease, let it catch on your brow bone, and go. This to me is too much. The juice isn't worth the squeeze. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times these shadows, in theory, they're easy to apply because you think, oh, just use the wand, stripe it across your eye.
Is it me, or is it the holographic lip gloss, or has she had more injections lately? Because that mouth of hers is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Look at her thing. Ooh. I know you're double jointed, Lisa, but can you stop?
But you know how it is. One's darker than the other one. One of them you went further out. The other one you went further up. I just feel like you have more control with a shadow, a powder shadow. Even with, like, my favorite, I always go back to MAC Groundwork. You put your finger in it, you put it exactly where you want it to be, and you go. That's the most beautiful color. I mean, I love it. Everyone needs to try MAC Groundwork. But otherwise, if you are looking for something very easy, I'm serious, just take your blush brush or your bronzer brush and run it through your crease. It will catch and deposit more pigment on your brow bone, and it will give you the most beautiful natural look and natural eyeshadow. Okay, this is something that so many of you told me I needed to try. The bad thing about when you go in CVS, Walgreens, this was CVS, So hard to pick a color. So I got this one, and I got one that's dark.
Oh, is that because you don't have a load of ladies dancing attendance on you and showing you things and asking for your approval and trying to find the right thing for you instead of shopping like a normal person, knowing what your fucking shade is and buying it yourself?
That I'm going to return because I did not open it. This is Desert Beige. This is what I'm wearing today. So you'll have to let me know. At first, I thought it was going to be too dark, but it worked out. It's really pretty. Now, like I said, I just put it on for this video, so I don't know how it's going to wear. I've gotten to where I'm not wearing primer. I know to not prime is a crime, but I don't know. Most days I don't feel like I need a primer, so I cut that step out. And plus, I've just done my skincare, all those things. It's not like I've got dry skin that hadn't been, moisturized and all that stuff. So I like that. But if you are my shade and you think I need another shade, let me.
If you're my shade, what shade's your shade? How can anybody tell you what they think you should get if they've no clue what colour you are? I've said this a million times now, Lisa.
Me know, and I will try it. Okay. Another thing I got this week in PR from Galactic Beauty. They sent me some more of their
PR. Why do you deliberately? I just haven't got the patience for this woman. It all started off with her big announcement, then it carried on into an acrylic fucking table and throwaway sponges, and I haven't calmed down since.
Jello Gloss Balms, Be Pink, Terracotta, and Bella. So if you are someone that likes the gloss balms, Galactic is such a good brand, and her name is Galit, and she's such a good woman, mom. You will be supporting a good girl. And these are really good. I remember she sent these when I lived in the rental house while we were building this house, and I don't know what happened to them in the move. Okay, lots more color. But you can see they're the gloss balms, where it's just like a gloss stuffed in a balm. Okay, this is a darker one.
Hence the fucking name. Do you not think we could figure that out? What a gloss balm is? Oh, how much more have I got to do? Can I do 10 a minute? 10 a minute? It's over 10 minutes.
Okay, that one is Terracotta. The first one is Bella. I love that. I love that name, Bella. And then...
Why?
Where's that?
Why do you love that name, Bella?
Other one. Oh, was it still in the box? Yes. This one is Be Pink. Yeah, this one is probably going to be my favorite. That's very much like the... Oh, gosh. What does this smell like?
She was just about to go, what is this? I'm just on the verge of punching my screen. I can't with this woman.
It's a good vibe. Oh my gosh. It almost smells like grape bubblegum. I was going to say it's a good memory from my childhood. I think it's grape bubblegum. That is so weird that it might not be that, but that's what it is reminding me of. And then this little bag she sent me in PR comes right in time because John and I are getting ready to go to a Rolling Stones concert. And so I know
I want film of you there or I won't believe you went.
I'll need a little bag if I take a bag. Probably we're going to stay a couple of nights, so I probably will just not take anything but my phone. But I thought that was cool that I got that because I'm not, I don't know if I've ever been to a full-blown concert. I've been to concerts here.
I don't know if I've been to. Surely you'd know if you'd been to a full-blown concert.
here in town, like Hall & Oates and stuff like that, that would come for our Azalea Festival, but I've never like gone to a full-on concert. And this is funny. They're AARP is who's putting it on. So that should be interesting. And then...
Interesting. Can you stop doing that? Really? Stop. What the fuck is AARP when it's at home? Is it an old folks home? God love them. They're 105 now, aren't they? How do they stay going? Obviously got ever ready batteries.
And this I thought was cool.
This?
They sent me the Buxom gloss that says, "Celebrate you, babe." I love that. Didn't you hear? This year is all about Dolly. And isn't it funny? I just got that golden Dolly.
Isn't it? Oh, isn't it funny? What golden Dolly? What are you on about?
That I love so much. In honor of our number one shade's 18th birthday, we're partnering with Ulta Beauty to give you your very own limited edition Ulta birthday gift. If your birthday falls in April, May, or June, you can pick up a free, it's right in here, a free mini Dolly at your local Ulta store. So note, your birthday must fall in the month of your visit to qualify. So if your birthday is in April, May, or June, go in the store in that month and get your free Dolly. I wore it the other day. It is such a good one. It really is. And Buxom glosses are just one of my favorites. And then I was so flattered that the Beauty Bio company reached out to me on Instagram and asked me would I like to try some of their products. And they also, it says, "Hi Lisa, we're excited to offer you and your community 15% off our site with your code Lisa15. Can't wait to see your glow." The Beauty Bio team, they sent me this cool little makeup case, and it's got something you guys might really be interested in. It's the Broad Spectrum SPF 40 drops. So I just got this yesterday. I haven't had a chance to try anything. I will read about it with color correcting complex. And I think what happened is the TikTok drunk elephant tanning drops revolution. I mean, those things, they had been around forever, but TikTok will pick up something and make it so popular that they sell out.
She said TikTok. I've watched 2 videos in a short space of time, and they've both said the clock app. Why are people saying the clock app and not just TikTok? I don't understand. Is it banned on YouTube? Are you not allowed to say it? Well, I don't know what's going on.
Out everywhere, and then everyone else started doing a similar product. And then this is the Beauty Bio Zen Bubble Oil-Free Calming Gel Cream with soothing cica and marine actives. So I will give this a try. A lot of times since I use Obagi on my face.
Can you stop tapping them fucking weird nails on the box? Nails are not supposed to do that, Lisa. That's a nail. They go straight. They don't come to here and then flip backwards. I don't know who's doing your nails, but you need to tell them to stop.
I will try things like this on my neck and chest and like the backs of my hands and everything. I'll let you, and I'll get Brooke to try it too. So thank you to Beauty Bio.
Why don't you just give it to Brooke and get her feedback on it if you're not going to use it properly?
I know this is a very, very loved company. So many of you love this and tell me about all kinds of stuff. So I appreciate their Lisa15 code for that.
Okay.
And then let's see if I got anything else in here. Okay, yes, I bought 2 lipsticks at Estee Lauder that day I went to Dillard's. I got this one, which is an oldie. I think I had this on in my empties video. Crystal Baby. Has anybody been here long enough to remember when we were wearing Crystal Baby? It was back at the Pixie Woo heydays, when I know they do lives and they do this and stuff now, but it was when their channel was taken off before they did their brushes. And I remember this being one of their favorites. And I remember it being much lighter, to be honest. But when you put it on, it is like one of my types of colors. Really like a pretty peachy pink, I guess you would say. And I really liked it. So that's one that I got. And then this one, you guys, can you tell from the top of it? I don't know if I'll ever have the nerve to wear this, but when she pulled out this lipstick, it got me. It is so Barbie, so Palm Royale, so beautiful. I feel like it's such a bright pink, but not obnoxious. The color is Unleashed. And here it is.
And
As
what's
you
your
can
point?
tell, I have not even swatched it. I thought about wearing it today, but it's bad when you do a video and you hate the way you look, so I wanted to test it in person first. So you can
That's
see
wild.
it's going to be bright.
Yes.
But I love it when a color is almost like a flower, like a color that you would truly find in nature, and that's how I feel like this is. It's almost like an azalea pink. And what I would do is probably...
Is that the only fucking flower she knows? Everything looks like an azalea to her, doesn't it?
calm it down some with a very neutral, if not warmer, lip liner. So we
Fuck the lip liner or wear a clear one. And just wear the lipstick. Go mad.
shall see. I mean, it may be something that I put on and I just can't do it. You know what I mean? So, but that's part of the love of makeup. It's kind of like when you love
If you had a love of makeup, you'd wear everything. It isn't a love of makeup. It's a love of how you look in makeup. It's how you look, the way you want to look, with your colours. That's all you do. You don't have a love of makeup. You have a love of making yourself up. Her head, what is going on with her head? That just looks really weird. I have so many pictures of her now just looking really odd.
eating or cooking or painting or anything, you know, it's fun trying new things. Okay, this is another blush I got that day, one of the other new ones, and this is the Poppy Coral. Love it, love it, love it. Honestly, all these blushes are good. I don't think you can get a wrong one. They're just good. They're that perfect, pigmented just enough, and they're matte. So I know a lot of you don't like sparkly blushes. I do most of the time, but I really do like those. Okay, what have I got in my little box over here? They gave me the prettiest Dior box. This powder, the Natasha Denona powder that I told you about last week, it's pretty. I will tell you, it's a pretty touch-up powder.
It's not a touch-up powder, it's a fucking foundation. Lord almighty. Is it just me?
So if you're someone that, I know my mom always loved either Lancome, not double wear, what's the Lancome one? Oh my gosh, Double Perfection? I can't remember. There's a Chanel one and a Lancome one that are just holy grail, cult favorites. They always have. My mom always liked to take one of those with her to touch up. This is kind of like that. Just a really good touch-up powder. I used it that day and another day, and I might have to end up using it today if I make another video, and I really liked it. I would not say it's quite as pretty as the Sicily blurring powder. That one just has more of a creaminess to it, but it's pretty.
It doesn't do the same as the other powder because that's not what it was made for. It's like saying I can't run well in stilettos. They were not made for running in. Fucking trainers are. If you want to use a fucking touch-up powder, use a touch-up powder. That's foundation. It's like back in the day she used to put liquid foundation on and then Laura Mercier foundation over the top of that and then another powder on top of that and then bronzer and then blush and it's like, what the fuck? Do you even know what you're doing?
Very. And then this is something Brooke sent me. She saw on
My daughter who's 24. We went away. If you haven't seen it, I'll put it up there.
social media, and it's where Ouai partnered with Tower 28 to make a gloss, Chill in St. Bart's. And I would say you're not going to be like just wowed by the color because it is clear. Let's see. I don't have a mirror. Oh, I might have a mirror with this Dior. Okay, I'm going to take it.
Why How many years have you been doing this and you don't have a mirror?
And I'm going to have the goopiest lips in history, but matter of fact, let me blot my lips some. Okay. Okay. It is
Okay, yeah. I hate the way she does that.
thick, not sticky, but bouncy. You know what I mean? It's got substance to it, which is good for a clear gloss. And it is pretty. Okay, I'll give it that. And then I fall prey a lot to the free shipping. I do. If they're going to charge me for shipping, a lot of times, if I see something else I might like to have, I'll go ahead for the free shipping. See, I know I like this scent already because I have the shower gel. And so it is the Hair and Body Mist in St. Bart's. It's a beachy scent, but not a coconutty, oh, it's so good. It is. It does have some coconut in it, I think. Okay, maybe it does. I get all my beach scents mixed up. I mean, that spray, I may be going a little overboard. Oh, it's light and fresh. Notice I'm not gagging, sneezing, coughing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Looks like it's on sale with notes of dragon fruit, orange blossom, tuberose. Okay, I am a sucker for tuberose and musk. That's what it is. One spray of St. Bart's Hair and Mist, or 10 sprays, will take you to an instant vacation. Spritz from head to toe and smell like a tropical beach. Yes. Okay. I love that. I love it. It does smell so good. I can't believe there's no coconut in that because I feel like I do. Now, I would say this might be plumping. Seems like I might feel my lips plumping just a little bit. Not a stingy plump, but maybe just a little bit of plump. And then I got...
How do you feel anything in them lips that have been injected and injected and injected?
these car fresheners. I got one for Brooke and one for myself that have that scent to put in my car. And that way I got free shipping. And now I know because you might have seen that on social media too.
Don't get one for John for his car, will you?
Okay, I'm looking around to see if I have anything else. I'm going to show you my outfit, which is one of my, let me grab my microphone from my paper towel stand. And I wanted to show you my outfit. It's one of those that I got from Lily Pulitzer, and I showed you in that video. And I have to say, you guys, I love clothes of all, Walmart, like the butterfly dress and the dress I just wore in that Empties video. Love those, $10. These are way more expensive, but the quality of these dresses and jumpers, this is actually a jumper. They're amazing.
Holy fucking moly. What colour are your legs? Whoa. It's like she's ombre'd. If you look, she's quite light there, shoulders aren't too bad, then the arms are dark, and then boom with the legs. Wow.
Amazing. They fit so well. Now, because I have a long torso, I did size up to a 6 in this, but with most things at Lily Pulitzer, I am a 4. And I love the little ties on the side. This is what, it's this green color that I love. I loved this acrylic.
Oh, you love green now, do you? Okay.
With the gold in it. And these are the Tory Burch gold shoes that I think are fabulous. I love that they're kind of like a mirrored gold, and they go with everything, and they're very, very comfortable. Can't remember. I've worn them one time out.
Once!
And I can't remember. Oh, I wore them when we were in Asheville. I wore them to dinner that night, and they were very comfortable. They're very sturdy and all of that good stuff. And then
she has the cheek to say that the makeup she bought was too dark.
And my Chanel J12 watch, the Gucci bracelet that John got me for Mother's Day. I have loved these little cheapy earrings from Amazon, both pair. I mean, I look for them in my little stash in the morning. This is an older ring from Dean Davidson. It's the classic shape, or regular size of the castle ring. He does have the minis now, but I don't think he probably has this stone. But I love it. It's always been one of my favorites, and I think that's it.
If it's one of your favourites, why do you not say it's a malachite then? This stone. Why she gets anything for free? Fuck's sake.
So thank you guys so much for being here, and I think I'm going to see you. If I don't see you this weekend, I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Oh, 'cause I'll be too busy over on Patreon to be fucking bothered my hole with you lot over here. Oh, thank you. We got to the end. And if you got here with me, congratulations, and I will see you in the next one.